So if you are a fan of Shark Tank, the television show where entrepreneurs pitch their ideas to very successful business people, including Mark Cuban, Kevin O'Leary, Daymond John, Barbara Corcoran, and so forth, you're aware that there are a number of pitches that have gotten rejected over the years that have gone on to make millions of dollars for their creators. You can see one of them here. It's called Coatchex. This was an idea that this entrepreneur came up with for being able to safely store your coat when you're at a bar or club using the Coatchex system. This pitch was rejected on Shark Tank, and the company went on to make millions of dollars. The second interesting pitch on Shark Tank that ended up not getting a deal was a dating app called Coffee Meets Bagel, which you can see here on the screen. And actually, Mark Cuban offered the three women who created this app $30 million. Let me say that again. Mark Cuban offered the creators of Coffee Meets Bagel $30 million to buy their entire company. And believe it or not, they rejected the offer, which is shocking. So how did Coffee Meets Bagel do after its appearance on Shark Tank and after the creators, as you can see here on the screen, rejected a $30 million offer from Mark Cuban? Well, it turned out okay for them. Their app, Coffee Meets Bagel, is now worth, wait for it, $600 million. So they were offered $30 million by Mark Cuban. They said no. They took on investors outside of Shark Tank, and the app is worth $600 million. So it turned out just fine for these entrepreneurs. The last of the three rejected Shark Tank pitches that made millions is Proof Eyewear. This was created by three brothers, and basically they started out with sunglasses that the frames were made out of wood. The idea was that wood frames would be more environmentally sustainable, environmentally friendly than plastic or metal frames. And their company was valued at $500,000 by the sharks, and they felt that that was too low, so they did not get a deal on Shark Tank, and they went on to do extremely well and make over $1.5 million per year. So this is a third situation where the sharks basically undervalued their company, and the entrepreneurs that created Proof Eyewear certainly proved that their company was worth more than what they were offered. So you see this pattern on Shark Tank a lot, where sometimes you have entrepreneurs who come in valuing their company way too high, and sometimes you have entrepreneurs coming in who don't quite understand the value of their company. And that's one of the biggest arguments on Shark Tank in every episode, is how much is each company really worth. And in these three examples, you can see situations where the entrepreneurs knew that their business was worth a lot, and they stood up for it, and it paid off.